Hi everyone, welcome to another week at St Benedict's. We've released our newsletter again for week 2, and as you can see, we've also released another video message this week. Had a really good response last week to our video message. We had over 150 views of that message, and close to 60 people have subscribed to the school YouTube channel now, where we're dumping these messages each week. So that tells us that this might be a good way to communicate some information, so we're going to continue that over the rest of the term, and hopefully it can go from strength to strength. Thanks for being part of it, and thanks for your support. I'm looking ahead to next week, in week 3 at St Benedict's, and it's a really important week for us. It's actually a really important week for all Catholic schools. It's Catholic Education Week. So it's a real good opportunity for us all to get off the treadmill of what we do day in, day out at the school, and consider and pause for celebration about what we are as a Catholic school, what we stand for, and all those wonderful things to celebrate. The theme this year for Catholic Education Week is A Spirited Tomorrow. St Benedict's is indeed a really spirited community, and that's what we want to celebrate. On Friday the 30th of July, that's going to be our big day of celebration, and it's going to commence in the morning with a couple of liturgies for our preps to 2s and then our 3s to 6s, and the day will culminate in the afternoon with the annual Benny's Dash, involving teachers, staff and students having the race of the century again. So that's an opportunity for lots of parents to be involved. We hope you can participate in some way on that Friday at the school. If you read the newsletter, you'll see some further details about that, and the specific times and when things start and end. A few other things on my mind. Next week's also very busy for our athletes in the school. So on Monday next week, it's the Catholic Zone Athletics Carnival. We've got close to 80 students, I think, participating in that, right from our very early kids to our grade 6s. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, we've got our District Athletics Carnival, of which I think mainly our 3s to 6 students participate in that, a much smaller group. So all in all, though, it'll be a busy week for them, and there'll be much competition and a lot of fun happening at those events. We wish everyone well, and I thank Miss Crease for all of her work and organisation, and of course the staff that are going to those events. OptiMinds has also begun, everybody. We have 3 teams of 7 students from years 4 to 6 starting the OptiMinds competition. They've opened their problem, and in 6 weeks' time they will submit their online entry, which is, I think it's about a 7-minute video of how they're solving their problem in the most creative way possible. So Mr. Parker, Mrs. Devine and Mrs. Ramsey are heading up that initiative this year for us, and I thank them, and I thank all the families who are able to get their kids to school early, to school in the morning or after school, or whenever those training sessions are for OptiMinds. I'm busy too next week, 2 days out of the school on Wednesday and Thursday. So we've hit budgeting season, we've hit staffing season, we've hit the season where we're starting to really give some thought to 2022. So it's a real complex undertaking. And what drives decisions around budgeting, staffing, really is the enrolment of the school. We anticipate probably having around 750 students at St Benedict's next year, and it's important that we try to keep that number, because that allows us to keep the staffing and keep our budgets the way we set them. Of course, we're interviewing lots of families, prospective families for the school in 2020-22. Currently there's not many positions available in the school, but we'd like to have a nice healthy waiting list. In the event that some families do move on from a school, we can provide other opportunities for families wishing to come to St Benedict's. If at all your family might be thinking that you might be moving away from the St Benedict's community in 2020-22, whether it means you're moving into state or somewhere else up the coast, down the coast, or even seeking another school, please let us know quickly, so we can put that paperwork in and potentially offer another spot to another family who might be seeking a space at St Benedict's. I'm going to end this week with a bit of news of congratulations. Tara Luley, one of our Year 3 teachers, Mrs. Luley, advised me on the holidays that she's pregnant. So Tara, that's much awaited news for Tara and her husband Gary, and I'm so pleased for them, and I know the whole community will be. Their little one is due in January, so Tara will see out the year with us, and then she'll take some well-earned maternity leave. But I just wanted to share that great news with you all, and certainly wish Tara and her husband great health and happiness over the remaining months of this year, and hope all goes well for them. Wishing everyone a great weekend. It's still cool, so make sure you stay warm, and we'll see you next week in next week's video message. Thanks guys, bye.